All right, welcome back. For those of you that have just joined us, you're watching Cape Rugby TV. We focus on club rugby in Western Province. In excess of 100 clubs here in Western Province. It goes back to, I think, almost 150 years of club rugby. Faisal, is that right? Do you guys, are you on 150 odd years of club rugby?
Yeah, close to, I think, 150. You probably still have the argument between
Hamilton's and Durban.
Two rivals, the Hamilton villages.
Villages, yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, this is where you can watch everything about club rugby. And remember, we don't only take a look at Super League A. It's just that this past weekend, most of the clubs were on a break, and the Super League A guys were playing catch-up, especially with the universities making a bit of a return to play. And speaking about universities, NTK was up against CPUT this weekend. Don't give us any information, Jerome, about NTK or CPUT, but this was going to be an interesting game because CPUT have got the ability to bring a big game, and NTK has been battling a bit, but they've also had some very good games, those two sides. Last week, the barometer said that the odds were in favor of NTK against CPUT. Before you saw the game, obviously you know the game results now. What were your thoughts before the game?
No, look, I really thought, and I know that both teams are NTK not struggling so much as CPUT. CPU struggling to get going, but they have a quality side, and they can on the day they can surprise anyone. But also both of them, they need points. So and like I say, actually NTK surprised us this year a bit with teams that they just lost closely to. So and the students also, they come off a break.
So last week, Faisal, what did you think? Last week, did you think that the barometer was on track, that NTK was going to win it?
Yes.
Without giving away the game, no?
Without giving away the game, and I think one of the key things, obviously CPT coming back, and I think like Jerome says, playing in the Varsity Cup, you would have thought they would be doing a lot better. I think it's also, maybe it's just the students a bit overwhelmed in the Super League A.
Well, who knows? Maybe they win this game. We're going to have to take a look at these highlights now.
Yeah.
All right, let's go there, folks. Let's take a look. This is NTK against CPUT. Right, there we go. First half, NTK leading 26 points to 10 going into in the first half there. Jerome, all right, so NTK 26 points on the board, CPT 10 points on the board. What does CPT need to do now at this stage of the game to get this turned around? Because they're now on the back foot in the first half.
Yeah, look, we know CPUT, they're a team that can score tries, so obviously their coach Ellis the Tays will tell them, listen guys, you're messing around a bit, just focus on the handling, too many handling errors in the first half, just make sure you keep the ball through 3 phases, it will open up and you will score.
All right, let's see if Alistair's taste words were right, if in fact that's what he said to them at halftime. He could have been talking about anything else, but Jerome's prediction is that he told them to keep the balls. Faisal, do you think that? All right, let's go second half now, NTK CPUT. We go, folks. Final result: NTK 26, CPT 22. Right, so no points on the board then for NTK in the second half, and CPT managed to come back a little bit there. Jerome, this week CPT faced Tygerberg. CPT is also making a bit of or has to make a comeback here. They haven't played for a while. The barometer tells us, if we look at the stats here, CPT have not won a game at home yet. They are on the back foot, and the average points, all the stats are really pointing against CPT here. Tygerberg have also got their tails up at the moment. They're scoring good points. They're winning. They've got a 67% win away from home. They've got the points in favor away from home. Yeah, my call is that the barometer is right on this one, and Tygerberg's got the odds.
Yeah, no, I think the barometer is 100% correct. And I mean, with Tygerberg on the high, and the way they've been playing this whole season, it's going to be tough. And I mean, for a team like Tygerberg, they're on the high now. They will definitely target the lower teams like this to get maximum points.
So the other barometer that we're looking at for these two teams, where it was NTK and CPUT, this week NTK are hosting Hamilton's. And interestingly enough, NTK's stats do not come out too bad yet. There's only a 1.2 to 1 average odds in favor for NTK. Remember, folks, we are looking at the home game statistics here. Faisal, NTK is winning 25% of their games at home. Hamilton's are unbeaten this season. They've won 100% of their games, home and away. But of course, in terms of the home game advantage, interestingly enough, the points against them, which showing that NTK's defense is not so bad. Yep. NTK is, according to the barometers, in with a shot.
I don't know, it's like, I think it's like playing the numbers, playing the lotto, so hoping for a win, hoping to get something out of it. I think from NTK's side, they would be hoping, like, from a defensive point, they can keep it close. If they can get 1 or 2 points, I think they'll be quite chuffed in that there.
So look, the odds are in favor of Hamilton's. We're looking at away games here. But Jerome, can NTK turn this around? Can they beat Hamilton's on the day?
The thing with NTK, and I've watched them now, the trend for them is they play till halftime. They're up till halftime. I don't know if the coaches psych them up that much that all the energy goes into the one half, and the problem is the second half.
All right.
So if they can combine that, then maybe they can be a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, so who knows, right, folks? So you got to keep watching. We'll bring you these results next week. Of course, that is going to be a big game this weekend then for NTK, and Hamilton's will be looking to keep their winning momentum. But NTK has got a pretty good average at home at the moment. All right, they're losing the games, but they've got some points in their favor. We'll be back after the break. Don't go away.